What's up, ballpark fans? My name is Nick Carey, and welcome to American Ballpark Road Trip, where we take you to ballparks and baseball destinations around the country. Today, we're exploring the beautiful magic city of Miami, Florida, and Pompano Beach. So grab your favorite ballpark cerveza, sit back, relax, and enjoy the trip.
loanDepot Park was opened on April 4, 2012, with the name Marlins Park in Miami's Little Havana neighborhood. The ballpark was designed by Populous, the architectural firm behind Truist Park, Target Field, Petco Park, PNC Park, Citi Field, and many others, in part from inspiration drawn on a napkin by former Marlins owner Jeffrey Loria. Loria wanted futuristic aesthetics for the ballpark, to depart from the retro revivals that Populous began with Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The ballpark exteriors and plazas feature white stucco with sand-colored accents, silver metal, and blue glass, all to reflect the meeting of sky, sea, and land. loanDepot Park represents the city of Miami itself, the neighborhood where it is situated, and the area's vibrant art culture, with original works around the park, including the tiled walkways by kinetic op artist Carlos Cruz Diaz, and the more recently added three-story container tower Folklore by Carlitos Skills, added when the Marlins launched their first City Connect jerseys.
Long before the Miami Marlins brought big league baseball to the South Florida region in 1993, Miami Beach here was a home for Major League spring training and full-season minor league clubs. It all happened here on the grounds of Flamingo Park and Flamingo Park Baseball Stadium. The original ballpark here was constructed in 1925, and from 1934 to 47 hosted the Major League spring training at different times of the New York Giants, the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It was also the full season home of the minor league Miami Beach Flamingos, who played here from 1940 to 42, and then 46 to 52 and 1954. They were members of the Class D Florida East Coast League and Class C Florida International League. In 1967, the city of Miami Beach built this new ballpark on this site, which was updated in 2013 and still serves as a home to amateur baseball of all levels here in Miami Beach.
Flamingo Park offers a variety of amenities like football and soccer fields, a running track, basketball courts, outdoor fitness zones, a dog park, swimming pool, plus tennis and handball courts. Now we move to the press box level and the Hall of Fame Club, a premium area for Marlins ticket membership holders with views of the diamond and the ballpark's retractable roof with an apex height of 216 feet, which takes less than 15 minutes to open or close, and has an exterior white rubber membrane lining to reflect rather than absorb sunlight. It also helped the ballpark become the first retractable roof stadium to achieve a LEED Gold certification for environmental sustainability. The press box area houses memories of Marlins championships celebrated in the media and is home to the ball club's broadcasters for both their English and Spanish language flagship radio stations, in addition to the working press. The press box is open air and has seen its share of warm and humid Florida nights and flaming hot foul balls. The Media Lounge celebrates Marlins seasons past with framed editions of team media guide covers from every year in the franchise's history, and photos of the Marlins championship seasons covered by the club's dedicated press corps. Jackie Robinson's 42 is the only number retired by the Marlins, though they celebrate many Baseball Hall of Famers. Robinson's character and legacy play a large part in the organization's culture. Cuban exile Felipe Valls Sr. founded Versailles Restaurant and opened its doors in 1971. The eatery serves Cuban cuisine, billing itself as the world's most famous Cuban restaurant. As its name indicates, the overall aesthetic is French, with the restaurant taking its name most notably from the palace largely associated with French King Louis XIV. Versailles' robust menu is often lauded for its authenticity, from Cuban mojo roast pork and boiled yuca to their oversized Cuban sandwich. It's also known for its emblematic coffee window, or La Ventanita, serving cafecitas and pastries. In 1998, Versailles expanded and added a full counter-serve bakery, providing on-the-go customers with made-in-house, always fresh pastries, breads, sandwiches, cakes, fried snacks, and of course, their often praised Cuban cafecito. The land occupied by loanDepot Park has its own storied history as the former site of the Miami Orange Bowl from 1937 to 2008. It was home to University of Miami football, the Orange Bowl game, the Miami Dolphins for 20 years, hosted 5 Super Bowls, was home pitch to pro soccer teams, and hosted numerous concerts from Jimmy Buffett to U2 to Metallica. The stadium even welcomed more than 57,000 fans to see 50-year-old Satchel Paige pitch for the minor league Miami Marlins in 1956. Pieces of the Orange Bowl remain around the ballpark, and the lettering of its sign inspired the large letter art installation by Snarkitecture named A Memorial Bowing. The Marlins Museum was originally opened near left field in 2023 to commemorate the club's 30th anniversary. In 2025, it was relocated to the landing area of the Legends level on the 5th floor behind home plate. The move coincided with the establishment of the Marlins Legends Hall of Fame and the celebration of its first 4 inductees. Artifacts in the museum span from the days before the Marlins played their first home game to the many firsts of an MLB expansion franchise, and even the origins of the team mascot, Billy the Marlin. Of course, memories of notable players of the club's history hold a special place, and even Miami's own Mr. 305, musician and philanthropist Pitbull, is featured alongside more recent stars like Jazz Chisholm Jr. And no visit would be complete without snapping a picture with the Marlins' 2 World Series trophies from 1997 and 2003. Beyond the center field fence, near Section 34, is a museum of a different kind, the Bobblehead Museum. It was originally behind home plate, but moved in 2018, coinciding with the creation of Billy's Kid Zone. The museum houses up to 600 unique bobbleheads at a time, capturing the likenesses of players, managers, broadcasters, mascots, and even celebrities, organized by team and theme. If you pay close attention when visiting in person, you'll see them bobble thanks to the subtle motion of vibration plates within the display case. Ocean Drive in Miami Beach is one of the city's most recognizable areas, with restaurants, bars, and hotels comprising the street that anchors the Miami Art Deco district. You might recognize it as a filming location featured in music videos and Miami-centric films like Scarface, Any Given Sunday, and the TV show Miami Vice. On the seaside of Ocean Drive is Lomas Park. The 74-acre park is named for the brothers who served as Miami's first mayors and lies between Ocean Drive and the sands of South Beach. The park provides visitors with grassy areas shaded by palm trees, volleyball courts, and its signature promenade, all just steps away from the Atlantic Ocean. For a bite to eat during a day at the beach, 11th Street Diner provides classic diner fare and much more in a retro setting that's a perfect fit for its Art Deco neighborhood. The diner was originally built in New Jersey in 1948 and served Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania for 44 years until it was dismantled and relocated to Miami. In Miami Beach, it was restored with the help of the city and citizens and opened in September of 1992 and has been serving its classic diner fare ever since. loanDepot Park offers nearly 24 concession stands, in-park markets, food portables, and drink stops for fans. These locations serve a variety of specialty foods, classic ballpark fare, and foods that epitomize Miami and the city's culture. There are also a number of bars for adult fans to enjoy cold drinks on warm nights with unique vantage points to see the game. Plus, sweet spots for younger fans to fuel up for fun at the Kid Zone, featuring Billy's Boathouse. All tours of loanDepot Park begin and end at the New Era Team Store. Located on the West Plaza of the ballpark, the Team Store is the one-stop shop for Miami Marlins apparel and souvenirs. Shoppers can find vintage-inspired merchandise in the club's original teal and black, along with items in the colorway introduced by the team in 2018, plus Marlins City Connect gear and in-store exclusives. There's something in the store for everyone, from die-hard Fins fans to the most casual ballpark visitor of any age. The New Era Team Store is open year-round, including game days until 1 hour after the game, and regular business hours in the off-season. During our visit, we stayed 35 miles north of loanDepot Park in Pompano Beach and spent time at Fisher Family Pier. The 900-foot pier was built to resemble the pompano fish for which the community is named, and is billed as a top local attraction for visitors to take in views of the Atlantic. You can also try to sneak a peek at the sea life in the fisheye cutout, or toss in a line of your own by fishing from the pier with a permit. Fisher Family Pier is also an ideal spot to sit back, take in the view of sandy Pompano Beach, and watch the surfers battle the waves. The pier is the center point of Pompano Beach Fishing Village, boasting shops and restaurants perfect for fun before or after a day on the sand. Like the Lucky Fish Beach Bar and Grill with beach views day and night. If you're ready to jump in the water, Pompano Beach has 3.5 square miles of beachfront with golden sand and clear water waiting for you to spend a day swimming, laying out in the sun of Florida's Golden Coast, collecting shells, and being as close as possible to where the real Marlins call home, while staying safely ashore. And don't forget to check out the Hillsborough Inlet Light, first lit in 1907 and added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1979. The light is still in service and marks the northern point of the Florida Reef. Kiteboarding is also popular in the area, whether visitors take lessons from local schools or choose to remain ashore and watch the local free riders take to the waves. Let's go from ocean life to art imitating life at loanDepot Park, where the famous Marlins home run sculpture can still be viewed in the outdoor plaza near left field. Since we've seen the Atlantic where the real Marlins live, we'll round out this adventure where the Marlins take the field. When it was decided that the team would not carry over its original teal color to the new ballpark, at the request of a season ticket holder riding to ownership, the first seat installed was red to stand out from the sea of blue. Speaking of blue, how about the Marlins Clubhouse Barbershop, manned by Hugo Juice Tandrin, who provides trims and cuts for the Marlins and visiting players, and dyed Jazz Chisholm's hair blue in 2022. The Marlins clubhouse is utilized by the team year-round, and the round design of the locker room is meant to create a central open space and a team above one philosophy.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of American Ballpark Road Trip here from South Florida, Miami, and Pompano Beach. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to give it a like and that you're subscribed to our channel here on YouTube, and share it with your fellow baseball fan and ballpark traveler. For behind the scenes looks at the show and future ballpark content, follow us on your preferred social media platform where we are at AM Ballpark RT. Thanks again for joining us. Adios. We'll see you on the road.